Hey, how's it going, guys? I guess I didn't just get home, but my fast is almost up for the day, and I figured I'd chat with you guys before it's over because I've been kind of unproductive and rotting. I mean, I uploaded like 2 reels, but I didn't really get everything I wanted to get done in the time I wanted to, just because I was rotten, and I would look for ideas, and then I'd just take forever doing it. So whatever. But I kind of just set my phone down. I just kind of thought for a little bit, and I was thinking about um, basically like the quickest way to learn things, right? Because when you think of smart people, you probably think of people like Einstein and people working at like a science lab, or just generic ways of thinking of smart people, like Dexter from you know what I'm talking about. But when I think of like the smartest ways to learn, IQ, from everything I know, is IQ is how fast you can learn from mistakes. Like if I say I'm drinking this water, right? I'm drinking this water, and say it doesn't make me feel good. Say it's not even water. Pretend this isn't water, right? Say it's not. Say it's battery acid, and every time I drink it, I don't feel good. The quicker I pick up on this is not good for me, I should not drink this, I should drink water. That's kind of how IQ works. You can react and respond to things smarter. You can stop touching the burning stove over and over again because you have a higher IQ and you know not to do that anymore, right? And I was just like thinking about learning and just like how can someone learn to, I guess, be in shape faster, better, more efficiently. And like it's kind of weird because a lot of people takes a long time. Like me, it took me 5 years to get to where I'm at right now, which arguably my physique doesn't necessarily look 5 years old. Like honestly, I would say I personally look like I'm like a 4 years into it physique, but I feel like I have the knowledge of someone who's been lifting for almost like 8 to 9 years, just because being my profession of just like learning and I guess understanding fitness. I mean, I just like kind of take in information all the freaking time, whether it's from clients or people I know or previous or current mentors. I mean, just all that stuff. But I would say if I was going to give you my experiences, a 19-year-old entrepreneur trying to make it in fitness coaching, and also trying to get jacked at the same time, and just learning everything he can. I would say the quickest way to learn is through other people, right? Me, I'm auditory. Like I listen very well through like listening to people. Here, let me get my camera more adjusted. I don't really like having to hold it because it just is more inconvenient. Okay, but as I was saying, like learning from other people is like one of my favorite things. Like listening to podcasts, I've learned so much doing that. But I hope you guys don't get trapped in the way of just learning constantly. I hope you guys are taking action, especially if it's like with business or fitness or something like that, because I can relate to you. A lot of the time when I really wanted to get into business, I was just sitting there learning and getting knowledge and not like actually out there doing what I wanted to do, because I was like, okay, I need to learn more and just get enough information. And I would say if you guys are getting into business or fitness and you are really committed to your goals and you really want to get there fast, the fastest way would probably be a coach, right? Like for me, I didn't really understand business, at least how to start up one, so I hired like a mentor for like $2,000, right? This guy was pretty good, and I learned a good amount. I mean, I'm never gonna regret that because that's what kind of helped me get into it, and I'm still having hiccups along the way, looking into upgrading and getting a new mentor. But it's like weird when you're at the beginner stage and intermediate and the advanced stage, like even throughout fitness, because if I was going to hire a fitness coach, I'd hire an advanced coach. Right now, business-wise, I'd probably hire an intermediate coach, someone who's kind of mid-game, because I'm kind of middle of the game. Or more beginner, because I'm still a beginner and still learning and trying to figure out how to get more clients through the door. But fitness-wise, getting up there and learning more stuff, I don't know, there's a long game to it, and I feel like the fastest I've learned is when I'm pressured. And like through my mentor having money on the line, and also having that extra, like, shoulder I can tap to be like, hey, am I doing this right? Is this good to you? And just getting that confirmation, or telling him, no, don't do that, dude. That's not good. It's nice. It's kind of like having a figure in your life that you can look up to. Especially, I'm not surrounded by business people. Literally, I'm in like the most bland area ever, where I have not met a single person trying to do what I'm trying to do. So I'm kind of in it on my own, And throughout the gym, I think the reason my process in learning was so slow is because I was always going to the gym by myself. I never really had anyone. Okay, as I was saying, my camera literally just like ran out of storage. That flippin' blows. But more people on the same wavelength as me, and on the same journey. When you're trying to get good at something, it's important you have a community of people, or a person you can go to and talk about it with, that can help you give you feedback on what you're doing, right? And I guess I only have like one friend I know of, shout out to Ian, that is kind of starting a business and kind of in a stage similar to mine. I mean, I think he's doing a little better than me, but it helps with feedback and getting different perspectives on things, because I don't know everything, and I'm still learning, right? Especially with like reaching out, getting people, social media, just providing the best service I can. Like, there's still so many things I could learn about. And then fitness wise, like for me, I feel like I know a lot, but it's more of like I really get bored of keeping track of everything. And I mean, with macros, I kind of know everything I eat, so it's like a little easier to keep track of, but making sure I'm getting from point A to point B as fast as possible, right? Because for me, I just want to get my cut done and over with as soon as I can, so I can bulk and finish my bulk up and cut and look even bigger. So I don't know. Those are a lot of thoughts, and I'm not trying to sell you guys on anything, even though I am looking for more clients. So I'm thinking of running up maybe a testimonial sale or something like that, because I want more testimonials. Because I don't know, when the clients get so far in, I get the transformation, then I'm a little nervous to ask for I don't know, it's just awkward to be like, hey, you mind if I post you on my Instagram, or mind if I do this? And I'm like, I don't know, maybe I should just do a sale where I kind of reinforce that, or something like that, or I give them a discount or a tub away, or I don't know, whatever. That's stuff I need to figure out. But either way, I mean, this is kind of the quickest way to learning for me, is getting a mentor. And because I feel like in the past, when I hired a mentor for business, I learned more about myself in like 5 months than I have in like 5 years, dude. It was actually like nuts how much I figured out, like what I want to do, why is this something I want to do, how hard can I work, what's the max I can do, how much do I want it, It really pushes you to the limits, and I highly recommend any of you guys that haven't, start off small, or if you really do believe, start with something big, I would say if you were going to start with me, I'm more of like I teach like intermediate to beginner for sure. I definitely could do advanced, but I don't know. I haven't really had a super advanced person through the door yet, but I wouldn't be opposed to it if someone reached out and I chatted. But I'm trying to do some more informational videos, by the way, just to kind of show a little more about what I learned, because I did a lot of those in the beginning, and I wasn't taking off a whole lot, so I kind of switched it up, and I seem like I'm getting more traction. But anyways, you kind of listen to me yap about a bunch of stuff. But anyways, there's links in the bio if you guys are interested in any of my stuff. Check out other videos, and comment, like, I don't know, other videos you might be looking to see. Like, I don't know, 8 tips for burning fat, or I don't know, whatever. You get the point. But I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Peace out.